Yo, what's good, guys? Today we have how does Sean Locke, Rachel Riley, and John Richardson spend Halloween? Man, let's just get right to it. But honestly, bro, I missed making these kind of videos, man. Like these little funny videos with the comedians, man, they're awesome. So let's get to it, and hey, let me know, should we do more of these videos, man? Like more comedy videos?
The Bond movie?
Yeah!
Another one.
You don't sound excited.
Well, we've got Homeland now. We don't need Bond anymore.
You've got Homeland, we
Yeah.
don't need Bond?
Yeah. Homeland's way better than the Bond movies.
Come on. Excuse me?
I don't know. I went to see one. I went to see Casino Royale because they build it as it's nothing like a Bond film.
Okay, time out. I'm assuming she's talking about James Bond. Otherwise, I'm on it. Okay, now listen, the movie Homeland, right? The soldier guy, I can't think of his name. He's a bad motherfucker. Like he is. He's one bad mamma jamma. Don't get it twisted. But he is not more badass than James Bond. Excuse me?
It's totally different. And it was just another Bond film.
What was a Bond film?
Yeah,
What's wrong?
With a Bond film? It's just a Bond film.
These ones, it's darker and grittier. Oh. It'd be darker if he had to get Ryanair flights everywhere. Bond kneeling beside the check-in desk, stuffing underwear in his pocket.
Judi Dench for the premiere had 007 in Diamantes on her neck. And not a lot of people know, she had a vajazzle. That's how you could hear her coming. She was sort of crunching down the road.
Thanks for putting that image in my head.
And we're not even a minute yet into this, and this video's already probably going to get age restricted. Thank you, John Richardson. I appreciate that, bud.
That's how you could hear her coming. She was sort of crunching down the road.
Thanks for putting that image in my head. In this one, he drinks Heineken, not martinis. That's the big sort of fuss has been made about the product placement.
There's one scene, though, where he has to punch a woman and he switches to Stella.
That's fine.
I've never understood product placement for adults. Like, in children's films, I can understand it, because children just go, oh, I want that on a lunchbox. But, are they implying that men are going to go to a pub and think, well, I don't usually drink Heineken, but if I have a pint now, everyone will think I'm James Bond. If you're making a film and you get a theme...
You know what? There might be truth to that. He's saying it sarcastically, but if I see James Bond drinking a Heineken, bro, fuck it, I'll drink one too. I don't give a shit. I drink what James Bond drinks. You follow James Bond and you will do well in life. Probably not, but you know.
Get someone to sing the theme tune who can pronounce some of the words that are in the theme tune.
What's your issue with the theme tune?
She cannot speak.
Adele, lovely Adele. I won't have a word said against it.
Adele, as I'm sure she says it. Adele.
Damn. That's tough.
The first 3 times I heard it, I thought it was a song about scaffold. Scaffold.
I put forward a Bond theme and they didn't go for it.
Well, that's a shame. What was yours?
Bond on a bike, Bond on a boat. Bond with his hands around a villain's throat. Skyfall! 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 Da-da-da-da-da-da! Hey!
That was the vibe.
Is that the best dance routine, do you think, Louis?
Well, that's playing the piano.
I quite like that, and I would have put a head roll at the end.
Let's try again.
Bond on a bike, Bond on a bike, Bond on a man around it. Right, then.
We're getting a new labelling system for food. It's basically saying, oh, poor people are stupid. They go into a supermarket and they pick up Haribo Tang Fastics and they think it's fruit. People know what shit food is. The reason they eat shit food is because they work all day in an office with people they hate. They're working in a job that they're told every day they're going to lose, and then they go back to a shitty flat that they can't afford to buy. And do you know what they think? I don't fancy couscous for tea. Do you know what I fancy? A mixing bowl full of Viennetta and chips that I eat with my fist.
Nah, thanks. why is John Richardson kind of right? Like, shit, man, that's tough. Bro just fucking laid out so many people's lives. That's crazy.
What happened there, John? What happened there? It was quite a depressing thought, and then at the end, you pulled it back with Viennetta and chips, and everyone went, oh.
Shit food is the only joy some people get. And it's cheap as well. People don't shop. They don't buy bad food. They buy bad food because it's cheaper.
Facts.
Just go, oh, shitty pie, £1. Lovely. And make me feel temporarily
Shitty
less
pie,
alone. And it
£1.
doesn't make any... There's a reason
Is
they call
John
it the traffic light
depressed?
system. It's because it's the same as traffic lights on the road. If it's amber or red, you just do it faster and hope no one sees you.
Fair. You know what? Facts. That's just, yeah, true.
Because the traffic light thing for me, I only think of them as like, you know, the traffic light parties where green means you're up for it. And I accidentally f***ed a chicken wrap.
I'm not
Excuse me? Brother,
familiar
Okay.
with the traffic light party. And what happens?
You wear
the fuck is this guy's name, and why you fucking food?
a green shirt if you're up for it, amber if you're not sure, and red if you're definitely out. I've always been an amber gambler.
Right, so do you watch the calories? Do you watch what you eat? As a dancer?
No, I just exercise so I don't get fat. But the thing is now when
Fair.
people go shopping in it, you're going to be looking in their basket, and if they're full of red and they're fat, you are going to think you're greedy fat. If they're sort of going in between, they got a bit of amber and a bit of green. You're like, well, give them a go. Do you know what I mean? If they're all green, you know they're gay or in PR.
You cannot imply that only gay people eat vegetables.
No, but we'd have a lot of green.
I've seen that programme on Channel 4, the food hospital.
The food hospital.
People that are sick go there and they get cures with different diets and stuff, but it's really good for making you eat healthily or just not eat. Because it's on at like 8 o'clock. So the last couple of times we've been eating and it's on, and they're doing this fibre challenge and they keep showing you different pictures of poo. Like what you're trying to eat.
So you're saying your dieting tip is look at pictures of poo
Well,
while you're
it
eating?
puts you off your food.
I think you want to go with a guy who's got more than one channel on his television. You come round my house, we'll watch the football, we'll stick the Simpsons on, I got DVDs. The whole works. If you don't like watching while you eat, I'm your man.
I got an iPad, and the slogan should be like a shit computer. My computer does everything better than it. So the only possible use for an iPad then would be as a very luxurious chopping board. And then maybe you could have a comedy playing to counteract the onion crying. Would balance out. Either that, or maybe I'll get 6 of them and tile my hole with them. And then when I go to answer the front door, be like Michael Jackson and Billie Jean.
Ain't no way. That's tough.
Rachel, are you going to get one of these?
Well, I had this debate with my husband a little while ago, but I still don't see the point of that, because once you've got one size and the other size, then it doesn't do anything extra, does it? But I get his cast off, so whenever he buys the new one, I get the old one. So I might encourage him to get one.
You get the old one once he's finished with it?
Yeah. I'm quite happy
You're
with that.
earning, aren't you? You can.
Do I need another one of a different size, or do I want to buy a pair of shoes? It's a bit of a no-brainer.
We're still talking about the iPod or your husband.
Still
If you
need
need a
that, I
smaller
think.
one, I'm willing to step in.
Louis,
That's
do you get
great.
dressed up on Halloween?
I have.
What was your finest hour?
You know, on the other set, the other show, John always seems so much more like this is like the best I've ever seen from John Richardson. Well, not the best ever, that's extreme, but this is one of John Richardson's better videos I've seen. Like, honestly, he's kind of smashing it. Like, I feel like a lot of the time, like, he's good at all, but he's just not, like, right now, John Richardson's doing better than everyone, like, as just far as being funny. Like, normally Sean Locke's just the best one, and Jimmy's kind of like second place, and then John's in there. Right, but right now, third place just went right up to first.
I think my pussy.
That was completely out of context for me because what?
Louis, do you get dressed up on Halloween?
I have.
What was your finest hour?
I think my pussy. I've got...
Well, just,
Because, of course, you were
Because I
in...
was in Cats, so I have the original magical Mr. Mistopheles, so I slip him on and he's...
You didn't go dressed as a pussy because that's terrifying to you.
I was very surprised by it. It sort of seemed to appear suddenly about 10 years ago, this excitement about Halloween. I grew up, there was no even mention of it. You know,
It was just
basically
regular...
there were satanic rituals that we go to, and
Well, satanic rituals
slaughter
and then...
animals and the youngest boy child of the village.
damn.
We wouldn't call it Halloween in those days. They were very much about our Lord Satan and thanking him for a year of evil. But suddenly, thank you, brethren. I'll see you at the next lodge meeting. I'll be wearing the golden hooves.
Now, how do you deal with trick-or-treaters, then? Do people come to your... Do they not come and knock on the door?
They
And
do
get a
come and knock
cheery,
on the
lovely
door.
face?
Yeah, give them sweets, yeah. Give them sweets. The weird thing is, you have a bowl of sweets and some kids just go... "Nah, nah." And that's when you have to show them bad, Sean.
I like it now that, because you get cream eggs and then they start calling them scream eggs. That means it's time for Halloween. But there's no
What?
other ones you can do. I've written
What?
to all the chocolate companies. The only one I've come up with is Boost.
What?
If you like fast-paced, edgy one-liners, get ready to be happy.
Okay.
I'm announcing a new tour. It's called Jimmy
Oh.
Carr Laughs Funny.
Oh,
and
fuck
I'll be
yeah.
touring all around the world. Come and see
Oh,
me. If you don't like fast-paced, edgy jokes, then it's not for you. You know, get some perspective. Maybe they're just jokes.
Yeah, grow a pair. I agree. Anyway, dude, where if he somehow is having a show near where I live, I will try to go to a fucking Jimmy Carr show and meet Jimmy Carr, because that would just be fucking awesome. But, like, either way, like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell. Now I want to know where this tour is at. Hey, I'm out. Someone tell me if there's, like, a tour around, like, say, Chicago, because I doubt he'd be going to anywhere else that's in my state, even. Maybe, like, I don't know. Let me know. Bye.
With